looking for anybody being, yeah, fine. We're all fine, I say, as Goy's at 33 health. Ooh, gold. Get off the corpse! So somewhere there are alligators, which means I definitely have missed something, because I have not seen any alligators. I don't want to look for secret walls. I just don't want to.
Well, I don't think there can be secret walls in caves, like on cave walls.
I choose to believe you're correct about that because I don't want to believe the opposite. But I do feel like I've pretty much explored the entire edge of this cave. That was the slime area that just had...
100% convinced that you explored the entire lake.
Well, I'm certainly not convinced that I explored the entire lake, but... It's not a very big lake. Let me get sort of into the middle of the lake and explore it this way. Oh, you can't cast while aboard
get into the middle and cast the spell.
Can't cast while aboard shisp. Oh, it says aboard shisp, but I'm not aboard a shisp. I'm aboard a skiff.
What a liar. Well, just get to a peninsula that sticks out, and like that one to the east.
The only one. Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think you'd... I was guessing that this is exactly what you were going to find. Are you not carrying your shit? You know that you should always be... Oh,
that's not
was
my...
That the free
that was the skiff that was already there.
Got it. I was about to yell at you.
I'll bet that everywhere where you need a skiff has a skiff.
I will bet that that's definitely not true.
Bats. Why did it have to be bats? Okay, those are the slimes. Now we get to figure out whether it is the slime. I don't think it's the slimes that destroy your armor. I think there's a different thing. I don't see any armor getting destroyed. I don't think it's the slimes.
I mean, I just assume it's a rare move or it's a rare thing.
They poison. that they do.
That is true, yes.
After this slimy battle, I will check everybody's armor status, and that will be my guess. I think there was like an acid blob creature that
maybe
looked similar to a slime but was not a slime.
Maybe it was even called like an acid slime or something.
Acid I feel like was in the name. Okay, everybody gather together to get unscrewed. Not while foes are near. Up ladder. Really? Ding! Apparently it goes ding when you attempt to rest and you can't. This is probably fine. There are always foes near. That gazer can't get to us, but I don't want to get to the position where it... Those are a bad...
Acid slugs is what they're called, I think.
What am I looking at?
Acid slugs.
Yep. And watch them eat my armor! Or be unable to hit me.
Amazing.
Trying to demonstrate. There we go. A slug dissolves Duper's plate mail. Super, super cool. Shamino, you're up. The question is, can it dissolve your weapons? Yep, it can. Luckily, it just dissolved a random dagger in my inventory rather than anything that matters.
Yeah, so having a character with 1 million items in their inventory that are useless.
Thanks, Shamino. Imagine it dissolved Lord Bridges' serpent amulets.
Yes. Yes, please.
Or the Ankh. Acid slug dissolved the Ankh that proves that you're the Avatar. That's probably fine. Oh.
Well.
I feel like we need to go this way. Oh yeah. This feels important.
Just because there's a couple big archways.
Bone arches. Those never suggest anything, do they? I'm gonna let my team
Bone
deal
arches.
with the slimes.
Goya's
very hurt, hence why I'm letting my
hurt.
team deal with the slime.
Fair enough. I mean, I feel like you should cast heal a couple more times and make sure it's not just always going to do 1 or 2.
I'd cast heal 3 times.
Oh, you have great heal. You have great heal.
Oh, that's right. Now, is that great in that it affects a large area? No, it's great in that it's great.
The difference between 2 hit points and all of your hit points.
I think you were the only poisoned one. Oh, I was wrong. Great. I've found a nothing. I would like to remind everybody that I am doing this solely so that I don't lose my shisp, so that I can regain my shisp. Wait.
That was a skispable crossing.
That was a skispable crossing.
Which
what is
looks
this?
Probably better than trying to cross these webs.
Web. I thought that was like barbed wire or something. Just throw that skisp, it'll be great.
Nice.
I mean, it is a skispable crossing. I did just use a skisp.
You used your skisp as a bridge.
Bridge. Oh well, that's nothing.
Oh, and the webs here too. Okay.
I have an idea. Webs are very flammable.
That is a good idea.
Ooh, spitters.
What a surprise! Spiders.
I'll bet they poison you because frickin' everything poisons you in this game. Why is it spiked helm first now?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Because when you unequipped stuff and re-equipped it, maybe?
Yeah, probably. Hello.
Huh. Magic armor of some description?
I'm betting the description is magic armor.
And a wand.
Which appears to just be a lightning wand. It's magic armor. The total is too heavy. Somebody carry some of this random crap that the Avatar has to drag around. All of them. Hell yeah, magic armor. Give lightning wand to the next smart person, says Van Whitman in chat. I have like several spare wands, and I've given them to no one. I don't think anyone else is smart.
We know Hana is smart.
I mean, like...
Apparently Gweno's smart, too.
Yeah, no one is actually smart in this game. That's the important part. I see a web. I see nothing else. Don't you worry about that corpse there. Is that one of our corpses? Is that one of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is it a corpse or just somebody stuck in a web?
Exactly. Oh no, okay, you're just stuck over here. Okay. Good. So that is a corpse. Oops.
I mean, it could still just be somebody stuck in a web.
Can't carry 5 of them? Do the burnt out torches weigh something? Is that what's happening here? Maybe I should just not have Hana carry the beehive. Carry this beehive and a torch. Beehives aren't flammable, are they? Okay, let's save before doing this. Thou dost see a dead body. Well, it's dead now.
Yeah.
12 gold coins.
And a gem.
A gemerald, a club, and chainmail. Don't care about the chainmail, don't care about the club. Gemeralds are always good. I mean, I'm just sort of exploring a dungeon at this point. Like, oh, hello. But it's...
another corpse.
I don't feel like I'm accomplishing very much, at least towards my original goal. 5 gold nuggets, a ring, 5 flasks of oil, and 3 torches.
What kind of ring?
I think there are just rings, and they're boring.
Oh, okay.
Who cares about rings? Rings.
Ring, 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 banana phone. Ring, 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 banana phone. Those are different kinds of webs.
Those are the ingredients, spider silks.
Right. The spider silk. Yeah, that makes sense.
It went entire, like, I didn't even comment on the fact that it's like good that they do it that way, that you find spider silks where you find spiders. Yep. One more swamp boots.
Getting close to everyone having swamp boots.
And I believe that's just where I would have come from. Oh, there's a poor little rat in there. They've trapped a lot of little creatures, yeah. That is a living giant rat? Maybe? No, doesn't seem to be.
It didn't say body, but it also isn't moving.
Yeah. Let me not move it, but search it. Nothing. Guess there's not much of a reason to free those. Was this the direction that I originally came from?
I think this might be the way out, which would mean the northern way is wow, nice.
I got lucky there, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Let me just... Yeah, this I think is where I came from, yeah, so... This might be something new, or it might just be something I could have gotten to another way.
I think it probably just something you could have walked from the south up here. Maybe not. Oh yeah, probably around there. Through there.
That's a tiny
Those
engine revving.
Sounds.
That was a tiny engine revving. Slimes are way less effective when you've got a full party with you.
Yeah. When you don't have to worry about them eating your armor.
Well, that too, yes. That's part of the having a full party with you, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
Turns out you never actually have to worry about them eating your armor unless you're an idiot. I walked in a circle. I like walking in circles. Is this where I came from?
I don't think so.
This sure doesn't feel familiar to me. I'm surrounded by slime. I mean, it doesn't make the slime battles any more exciting.
By the way, I do think fire prevents them from splitting.
Well, I have one fire user, and that's good enough.
I mean, you can also cast fire, but eh.
I think I might even have a spare fire wand, so I could even do that. The bats don't actually seem to want to attack us, so... Remember that the bats are more afraid of you than you are of them. Where's the rest of my team? They're just off having a battle that I'm not participating in. Somebody's off killing slimes that I don't even know where.
Probably north.
Where are you?
Probably south.
It was south. Somebody seems poisoned. Yep. Luckily, the only easily recognizable person. That sure is a whirlpool.
That looks like a whirlpool. Get in your shisps and jump on in.
What could possibly go wrong? Nothing.
As it turns out, absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I was afraid of that. The fire wand has limited uses, or has a probability of vanishing.
I figured it probably did too, but it got quite a bit of use.
Yeah, got a lot of use out of it. Well, this is something new, and I do want to go up, and it is in the middle of a whirlpool, so that always means it's good.
Is this just
is
back
where
here
I
again?
came. But this doesn't feel like... Well, I mean, that is where I left that scisp, so...
Yeah.
Couldn't you just re-enchant a wand? Asks Van Whitman in chat. Well, given that the wand itself appears to have vanished from the material plane, I'm going to go with no. Well, I've now officially achieved nothing.
Well, I think you certainly didn't explore this level even close to thoroughly.
No. Don't attack the bats if they don't attack you. I'm a pacifist.
Yeah, that could not be further from the truth.
I've only attempted to kill the king for no reason dozens of times. Sea serpent lightly wounded. The thing, I feel like it can't be north that I need to go in because I want the directions in these caves to have some correspondence to the directions in the real world. So given that I started in Britain and I'm trying to get to place, I need to go southeast. Buccaneer's Den. What was that dweet dweet sound? Nobody's poisoned or anything. There's like hydras having unrelated battles.
Yeah.
I'm following the right wall. I'm following the right wall. I really didn't, like, follow the left wall, explore this level. I just sort of,
No.
I went for southeast, because I figured that there was some kind of directionality. Love pointless caves. Right, because I found that, and I went up there, and then I just didn't explore this area at all. I just sort of called it a day. And there's nothing left to explore. The Torchbearer. The Ruse Bearer. The bats are a lot more afraid of us than we are of them. They seem genuinely terrified of us, which, in fairness, probably is how they should react. Interesting. That whole area back there is inaccessible. Okay, well, looks like I'm going back up the ladder, because I can't find anywhere else to go. And any thoughts I had on the spawn mechanic in this game are clearly 1000% wrong.
It does appear...
It does appear.
That the floor that you are on, which I think is the lowest floor, is the lowest floor.
Thanks. And I also very much did not left wall explore this area either, because it immediately led me in a circle.
Wait, where are you right now?
I don't know, here.
But like, what floor did you?
It doesn't, I'm not up? Counting. I went up from there.
Okay, I wouldn't have gone up.
But there was nothing else on that floor.
On the bottom floor?
Not that I could find.
There's another way up.
Yeah, the way I came from.
The way you...
Originally, like all the way back when I got here in the first place.
When I said, did you go back up, I thought, what I was saying is, did you go back up the same way you came down?
No, so there is the ladder that is that goes to the island up north there, and there's this ladder in the southwest-ish.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, like I said, when I asked if you went back up, I was thinking, did you go back up the way you came? But the answer to that was no, which is fine.
I mean, I've already been here, but I didn't explore it very carefully because following the left wall leads you in a circle. So once that happens, I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm going to intentionally not follow the left wall to not go in a circle. Mong bats. Why did it have to be Mong bats? More Mong... Do Mong bats throw daggers? I thought they were, like, bats. Oh, Julia is very hurt.
Great heal.
Wait, let me figure out which Alice in Wonderland is Julia. Follow that Mong bat. I love the short battle music. Da 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 da. Well, I guess you killed it. Okay, bye. Music over. Da 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 da. Oh, never mind.
Da 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 da.
Huh. Shamino is charmed. Well, Shamino, if you're charmed, it's time to nude up. Which I can do for some reason.
Charming.
I really wish my team would stop attacking the charmed member of my own team. Oh, these Reapers are the trees.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but I forgot.
Yeah.
But I thought maybe for some reason I had Stroper in my head too.
They don't look very tree-like here. Okay, Shamino appears to be uncharmed, so let's go ahead and re-equip you. And also heal you once I figure out who you are. This is almost certainly supposed to be the first dungeon you encounter in the game. Shamino...
Given that it's right under the castle and you get the key immediately?
Yep. Oh, well, that was easy. Hello, that's an up ladder. Oh, I should probably redress Shamina. Ah, it's this up ladder. I remember that one. That's annoying. Would you like to go nowhere? Yes. Ah, I've found more arches, but I am now following the left wall.
More arches and enemies.
Demons.
Demons.
Goy is charmed. That's probably fine. Just, go ahead and take off all that stuff. The fact that your party attacks the charmed party member is just like a bug. Like, that should not happen. I don't seem to be hitting the demons at all. This might be a magic-only enemy, which would be bad because my magic user is charmed. Demon heavily wounded. I guess we are... It is working. I would heal Duper, but, you know, the only healer on my team is still charmed, so super cool. Demon critical. The demon's trying to run, but he can't because there's another demon in the way. Time to re-equip. I don't understand why I'm still controlling Shamino. It's at the... Whatever these rules are, they're broken. By the way, even when it's because Duper is charmed and it's our own team, everybody still smells Duper blood.
For sure, for sure.
Duper does have the best smelling blood. Everyone knows that. Did he just, like, peace out? Nope, he is invisible.
That's right. From previous games, demons can go invisible.
And they can charm everyone. They can just charm your entire damned team. We're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave. Oh, this is the worst. Also, I don't think I didn't re-equip Duper. That's part of the reason why that wasn't working so well. Like, the invisible, nope, we're just not doing this. We're just not doing that. I will find another way.
I mean, you could always sneak by invisible yourself, presumably.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking. Now, how would I do that efficaciously? Hello, demon friends. Don't you worry about me. Ow. Drakes are getting charmed. Are the drakes attacking us, or are they attacking the demons? Are the drakes and demons not friends? Everyone, quickly, I managed to distract them. But I'll bet that's the way I need to go. Maybe. Okay.
Okay.
A dead gargle.
It looks like a dead gargle.
Let me search the dead gargle's corpse so long as I'm here. Nothing. That's a dragon. So this does seem like the important direction. All the demons just died or something. They're gone. They fought their own drakes and died. But there's nothing here anyway. Unless there's something in this fire pit. Well, the demons are all gone, but there's nothing there. So that was a useless direction, it seems. Did you suspect that this was going to be the stream where all I do is go through this dungeon trying to get somewhere I've already been? You know what the worst part is? If I want to... Well, I guess I have continuous save, so I guess I could revert back. I would say if I want to not do this. Oh yeah, I can just teleport away with the moonstone anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And you can always just get another shisp if you really need
exactly.
to,
That's what I was thinking. Like, I can just go buy another shisp. Why have 2 when you can have 3? But, you know, I'm sure this area is definitely important and not completely pointless, because An Ultima game wouldn't have a completely pointless area in it. Let's not be ridiculous. Is somebody, Poisson? Oh, lots of people are Poisson. We have so many fish people on our team. No, not use. No, not use. Okay, in spite of all that... Okay, I guess that was the direction I needed to go in to follow the left wall. Fine. Left wall, save me! And this was the area we bridged over. Yeah, that just took us here. Oh, you're farther away than I thought you were. And the bridge was indeed pointless. You could get there this way. And there's the jerk. And there's the other jerk. And for some reason, I either didn't get this or it respawned.
I assume those things respawn, so you could always get more even if you didn't have any money. I assume you can probably get all of the ingredients somewhere.
Boy, that would be a wildly inconvenient way to get all the ingredients.
It sure would, but the fact that, you know, if that was an option, I think it would still be pretty cool. Even if it wasn't ever convenient to use that option.
How we doing? Pretty much okay. I'm actually like I fear for my ingredients. Like if I'm using Great Heal, that's what's gonna be the problem down here. This is where I came from. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I walked in a big circle. I am lost. Well, if there is a way to if there is a way to get to Buccaneer's Den this way, I sure as hell don't know where it is. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm cutting my losses.
Yeah, probably better to get a shisp at this point.
How much moolah do I have? 392. It's gonna be most of that.
Yeah, but you also have a bunch of stuff to sell, don't you?
Probably. It's the middle of the day. I want to sleep. Oop. 5 gold for the night, by which I mean day and a half. Let us sell some stuff. And sell some spices.
And they've got spices.
I hate myself, and I hate you. How dare you not be at your post?
There's plenty of hate to go around.
There's plenty of hate to go around, as there should be. Oh, I should save before doing this, just in case I'm an idiot. Come to my shop when I'm open. Okay, great. Now you've walked through that door, so now you're open. Great, thank you. Spears I don't need. No. Spears I don't need. Swamp boots cost 5. So reasonable. Daggers I don't need. Okay. Shamino, or do you just have spare ring mail? Yes, you do. Okay, so I could have sold that. Shamino. Yes, okay. Let's do a quick check of gold. Oh my god. No, none of this. Okay, so the amount of gold that I actually have is 743. Feeling better.
Yep.
Okay, now having wasted 2 hours achieving nothing, I'm gonna fire this cannon at the throne and go buy a new shisp. Which I think is over here, down here. Horses and shisps. That's there's some joke about like being like food, like you buy bags of horses and shisps. Can't quite find the joke though. Why is the merchant showing us the devil horns?
Huh. Well, no, devil horns would be with the thumb down. This is I love you in American Sign Language.
Ah, well, the merchant loves me in American Sign Language in Britannia. You see a silent but good-natured man. He grins widely and waves at you. The man smiles and points to the deed of a shisp and to a shisp. 300 gold. So this is a mute, but the mute managed to sell me my third shisp.
So, wait, that was the I love you sign, and they're mute, which means they might also be deaf?
Possibly. Where actually are the docks? Where did I just buy this?
You were sold a horse and pony show.
Found it. At some point I wrote down where the Buccaneers Den... or where, I guess I wrote down where Magencia is. 254. 10-2. Let me get, out into the ocean proper. I'm gonna get, trapped in some... Yeah, oops. Let's, before trying to get to that location, let's just try not to get into some random bay. But I'm using my sextant. I know what I'm doing now.
Mm-hmm. It's something you'll find an awful lot at Burning Man festivals.
Sextants?
Yep. I assume.
I am so glad I wrote down... I actually wrote down where Magencia is, where I probably should have written down where the Buccaneers Den is, but, I can find the one from the other. But what the hell island is this?
Why do you think this is an island?
I just had gone far enough east that, is this Buccaneers Den?
It sure looks like it.
It's so much less out there than I thought it was. Let me go ahead and while I'm here, I'm gonna write down where Buccaneers Den is. 3335. I guess I'd gone further than I thought I had. 3335. And I've got a spare spear.
Indeed. Now, when you teleport away, you'll leave 2 shisps on the island.
Exactly. When I forget and teleport away again. But I can soothe my soul like so. There we go. Now I feel better. I have murdered some, let's say innocent people. I mean, they are probably pirates. Oops, I just drank your ale. Well, I was gonna murder you anyway, so... Don't you worry about me putting this cannon behind your back. It's probably fine. The thing that is funniest to me is just the fact that no one cares.
Yeah.
There is so many interactions that they were really careful about in this game and, really thought about what the implications are. And this one is just nah, whatever. Let me just holler at this guy through his window again. He's standing on his bed!
Yeah?
In a low voice, he says, "Congratulations, and welcome to the guild. I can offer you the standard members discount on all supplies now. Just remember, whatever you do, don't tell anyone about the guild. About the guild. To keep the guild safe, each member only knows the names of 2 others. You're safer not knowing more about the guild than you have to, believe me." So I know Budo and I know Homer. Well, I guess I don't know that Homer's in the guild. He did loudly suggest that he was. Which? Torches, oil, lockpicks, gems, backpacks, bags, shovels. Shovels are important. Or powder kegs. I probably don't actually need to buy any of them. The guild is behind you, as long as you keep our secret. The main secret is that they don't know how to make any new belts. They only have the belts that they have, and they can never manufacture another one.
Yeah, that and the first rule of Thieves Guild is don't tell anyone you're in Thieves Guild.
Except Homer, who we're about to tell we're in Thieves Guild. Wait, is Homer the guy who's in the northeast of the bar? Is that where he hangs out? I remember I accidentally caught him in the middle of town, but I think he's actually this guy. Yeah. What do you want? Go ask Budo. And you didn't hear that from me, understand? No, I'm already in the guild. Okay, so I need to ask you something. about the tablet.
You're looking for the silver tablet. It's part of Captain Hawkins' buried treasure. It was buried in a small cave. After Captain Hawkins passed away, we tore his treasure map into 9 pieces. The plan was, when nobody was looking for us, we all have this voice, by the way, it's the standard pirate voice. When nobody was looking for us anymore, we'd get together and go dig it up. Splitting up the map was my idea. That way nobody could double-cross the others. I figure after all these years, the others must have given up, so it's all right for me to search for the treasure by myself.
I split it up so that we wouldn't double-cross each other, but it's been so long I decided to double-cross them.
Trouble is, I've got a bit of the gout in one leg, and I can't travel much anymore. Maybe we can help each other out. I know where my piece of the map is hidden, and if you bring me the other...
8 pieces! Fetch quest times 8! Isn't this what you wanted? Isn't this why you played Ultima 6?
I need potato chips to do this. I'm gonna go get potato chips.
I think you mean... Thank you.
Okay, time to bump up the professionalism on this stream.
I'll tell you all I know about where the pieces might be. All Hawk knows set it...
Okay. Map piece 1.
All Hawk knows set out for the dry land to kill the demon that is said to live there.
Okay. What? Hawk knows at... dry land demon.
Sandy, the ship's cook, went to Trinsic with the first mate. To f*** there.
Sandy.
As one does.
First mate at Trinsic.
To f*** there.
To f*** there. I think I seen the name Ibarra.
Old Ibarra said that he was headed for the dungeon Shame, looking for more treasure.
Is Shame a dungeon I know about? No, because now it's like passion and control.
I think one of the men died in a shipwreck.
Great.
A what wreck?
A shipwreck.
He's the one who said shipwreck. don't blame Yawweasel.
Elmer said shipwreck, not shipwreck.
You gotta translate it for him.
Fair.
Then there was one more. Can't remember his name, but I've heard tell he'd settled in Halom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He'll be easy to recognize. He has a hook in place of one of his hands.
Man with hook.
That's all I know. Perhaps in your travels you can find out where the others have gone.
So, there's one person in the castle who won't talk to me until I get the translation, which I can't get until I get the tablet, which I can't get until I get the map pieces, which I can't get until I find all of these idiots. It's not just the fetch quests that bother me. It's the nested levels of fetch quests, where it's not, go get this. Okay, now that you've done that, go get this. It's, even trying to remember why I am doing this. Okay,
yeah, you got a stack of quests.
Exactly. I need this map piece so that Homer can make the map to the tablet so that I can get the tablet and bring it to Mariah so that Mariah can do the translation for the translation book so that maybe I can learn the gargoyle language.
When you find the pieces, you can lay them out on the ground to see how they fit together. But remember, only I know where the 9th piece is. It's up my ass. So come back here when you've got the other 8.
You only told me about 5. So Sandy and the first mate is probably 2, because they fucking 1, 2, 3. So that's maximally 6 that he told me about.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there could be multiple pieces on somebody else for some reason.
So the Hawknose is definitely 1. Sandy is 2. And maybe the first mate makes 3. Ibarra is 4. The shipwreck is 5. Then there was one more. That's 6. Why can't you count, Homer? I guess, yeah, there are just 2 that he doesn't know about. Well, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
There's 2 or 3 that he doesn't know about.
Yeah, because he says, perhaps in your travels you can find out where the others have gone. That's definitely saying.
Yeah, I suspect that if I talk to the people who have the other ones, they'll know about some others.
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. I think you're right.
Guess who's gonna remember to not lose this shisp? Well, at least not right now. I'll lose it later. At this exact moment, I'm not gonna lose this shisp. I've left it in a place where I can actually get it again. Ha! Brilliant. The easiest
learning.
The easiest are Trinsic and so let's go to Trinsic, because that one I also know the name. I'm looking for Sandy. Also, I can say Trinsic without going so that's a +2.
Which is literally impossible with hello.
How do you propose to pronounce hello otherwise?
I wasn't. I was agreeing.
Yeah. These are emotional support chisps, just to be abundantly clear.
I see.
I mean, I need the emotional support after being sent on this fetch quest. Okay, time to sleep.
This fractal fetch quest. You zoom in to find another fetch quest.
The idea, so this is a chained fetch quest. I don't think I could quite call it fractal, but the idea of you've just given somebody the terrible idea of making a game with a fractal fetch quest. Dang it.
Dang it, Bobber.
Wow. Where's the town part of Trinsic? There it is. Now, I doubt that the horseria is where the cook ended up.
That's what I do with horses.
Cook them? Yeah, fair enough. Méchant? Méchant? I mean, for all I know, Sandy is a méchant. So many guard posts.
So many cannon.
It just occurred to me, will the guards let you kill them with a cannon? Well, they just, they're the only ones who even pretend to be able to defend themselves, but I'm betting they're just gonna let you kill them with a cannon. There's a guard. Don't you worry about me, guard. I am to be trusted. I'm the Avatar.
Ignore this cannon gradually moving your way.
I'm the good guy. Oh, he has a halberd. That's nice. I'm a good guy. Oh, that's locked. Gotta keep the horseria locked.
Presumably he's in that kitchen when he's working.
Yeah. It is like 10 in the morning, so nobody's awake yet. Witch Saber! What did Sandy tell you? Oh, it was Witch Saber the first mate?
Huh. Now we know why they're fucking.
Did he say I was once a pirate? Yes. Then all is lost. Have pity, Avatar, and keep my secret. Is the secret that you're a pirate, or the secret that you were having a gay relationship with another of the pirates? I have changed since those dark days. Truly, I have.
I've gone straight.
I went to conversion therapy. All right. If thou wouldst but promise to keep my secret, I'll give thee the map. Agreed? Yes. Oh, thank you, Avatar. He hands over his piece of the map.
So the first mate did indeed have one of the pieces. Yeah. I bet when you talk to Sandy, he'll say he gave it to Witsaber and that this was the only piece here.
I'll rely on thy honor to keep my secret. I really hope there are two. I want there to be two.
Maybe. We'll see.
What is that?
A pirate, if you know what I mean.
Me a pirate? Absurd! He laughs out loud, but you sense a trace of fear in his voice. Goodbye, Avatar. Thou hast my thanks. Truly are thy compassion and honor an example to us all. Okay, I'll go extort Sandy now. I was asking about Sandy because I was hoping you would tell me where Sandy is.
Yeah.
We don't know that Sandy is a cook here. We just know that Sandy was a cook on the shisp. Herald.
True.
But if he is a cook, he certainly wouldn't be awake.
Okay, so it is this guy.
You see a shifty-eyed man with a strange smile.
Yeah, he looked like the kind of guy that I would have expected, so...
He looks like the kind of guy who would have gotten into a relationship with the first
Yes.
Yes. Shifty-eyed man with a strange smile. He smells of rancid grease and cooking smoke. What a sexy man.
Hello there, my lady. I'd better get back to cooking, excuse me.
He walks away mumbling,
Magentian pastry.
How about now, Sandy? How you feel about it now? Apparently he's fine with being burned alive.
I could do you a favor if you did one for me first. Let's say a golden orb on a crystal sea and a box sans hinges, lid or key.
I hate this game.
Okay, this is gonna be a pearl and an oyster. Oh, but an oyster has a hinge.
It's an egg, of course.
Yeah, that's what it is.
To make Magentian pastry, I require
1 dragon's egg.
Ah.
Only a dragon's will do. There's a lair in the dungeon Destard to the northwest. It's not far.
Or I could steal it from the...
We've just popped another quest on the stack.
I have several ideas. This is idea number 1. Oh, he doesn't have it on him? Damn it. Idea number 2 is we did see his sleeping place, which I think was out here. So maybe he keeps it in a box.
Maybe you can yoink it from
this
here.
one.
You're still assuming that he has it on him.
No, I tried to pickpocket him, and he didn't have it on him.
No, what I mean is you're still assuming that there are 2 here.
Oh, yes, I am. I choose if there are 2 here, that is less bad than there being 1 here, because if there's 1 here, that means the other one is God knows where. Okay, I don't think there's anywhere else for him to be hiding it in here, so I guess it's probably not in here. Okay, doop-a-doop-doo. This will be probably the last thing I do in this stream. In spite of myself, I have started to make some kind of progress. This is the last thing I'll do in this stream. Just some quick murder. Shut up in your face. All he needs is 1 dragon egg. Just 1 dragon egg.
That one's broken.
He didn't say it had to not be broken. A hatched dragon egg. Okay, that is special.
He's making a pastry.
He is making a pastry, that's fair enough. Well, that was my idea. I was gonna steal that one, so given that isn't working, let's just go ahead and pickpocket the king again. I'll have your amulet. I think it would look better on amulet.
On Amuvatar.
Bye.